Welcome to Let the Man Speak. Today is Saturday morning, and I am happy. I'm with glee. I have my tissues. I'm still in my bathrobe, my PJs, because today is a beautiful, beautiful day. What's the day? Well, we just went through the whole week seeing the Debt Commission. Now we know Republicans won last week on November 2nd. Well, this week Democrats got a blessing. It's called the Debt Commission. The Debt Commission is made between Republicans and Democrats who came together over Barack Obama. What was suggested by Republicans to put this team together, and Barack Obama said, "Cool, I agree." He put this group together of Democrats and Republicans to come out and figure out how can we cut our debt for this nation. Well, it's in. The results are in. And I'm so happy because I said it time and time again. What the Tea Party wants, you cannot have. You cannot cut deficits. You cannot cut taxes. And you cannot cut spending all at the same time. Even if you cut the socialistic programs like Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and all the rest of the stuff, you still cannot do it. It's impossible. And I'm so glad to know that the truth came out. I'm not highly educated. I got a regular education. I'm not super smart. I just got common sense. And I don't see how all people in the Tea Party who are doctors, some of them are lawyers, some people are probably super smart, didn't know this. Didn't know this. Or really they didn't care. Really they might be in the Tea Party because they're literally racist. Maybe they're Klan members who just want to come out with ugly signs and say we hate Barack Obama the nigger. That's probably what it's all about. Because damn sure ain't about country. Because it was country first. And if it's country first, you'll be educated how this country works and what goes on and what does and what do not work in this country. I would think so. Anyway, let's check this out. Now, the Debt Commission said that we're coming out to the public option, which Barack Obama did not negotiate in the health care bill. He talked about it. It was not put in the health care bill in the first place, but he introduced it. Got all America all excited about this public option that he did not fight for. Well, now the public option will save us 168 billion. That means now if we didn't pass health care, and Republicans talking about they want to repeal the health care bill. Health care reduces our debt for by $1 trillion in 10 years. Now, if you add a public option to it, it will reduce the debt by $1,168,000,000,000 in 10 years. What do Boehner have planned for? You don't want the healthcare bill. Give us a healthcare bill that's better than that. You can't keep giving tax cuts to insurance companies. You just can't keep giving the whole pie because our deficit would not reduce. Boehner went and created a healthcare bill. It cost $1 trillion. It only covered 5 to 10 million people, where Obama's so-called Obama bill that was wrote by Max Bachman covers over 30 to 40 million people. Republicans can no longer sit on the sideline and let Democrats pose the bills up and then they just block them and talk about them. You have to do something. You have to get in the game. It's now your time. This is what Republicans gonna do. Republicans always been about big business, big corporations. Now they have to put country first by no choice. Taxes raised for all. Yes, I believe in taxes for everybody. Raise our taxes. You think I like a tax hike? Of course not. But if that will put our country back where it needs to be at, then that's what we must do. I didn't vote for Bush, neither time. But one of y'all did. Some of y'all have voted for Bush. And came back and bit all of us in the ass. We all got paid for it. The money is come out one pot we all pour our money into. So now what's happening? The Debt Commission said we got to raise taxes, cut Social Security, raise the age to retire. We got to do all this stuff now. While Wall Street went and got checks, money, bonuses out the ass, off the backs of the American people. Big banks, what is against our Constitution, that Ron Paul keep telling you about, No one listens. The Asians is trying to show us out of the market, out of their market. 6,000 cars go into South Korea. 500,000 cars come to America. You do the math. 6,000 cars go over there. 475,000 come over here. That is not a fair slant. They don't care. Chinese, they change the currency of their money, make it worth more than, or less or whatever to give them an edge. We talk about them, it's too damn bad. We giving y'all money. They're arrogant, they're cocky. But you have these American companies still going over there. They're like they're slaves. They don't mind paying a person $154 a month, because that's what they really pay them. They sign contracts saying that you can't not have a wife, or if you could have a wife, all this, all that. Some people sign contracts to get their life away. So you can have iPhones and Dell computers and all kinds of other stuff you got. I bought a Dell computer. I'm on a Dell computer now. If I would have known that people were suffering over this product, I would not have bought it. And I damn sure won't buy another one. That's why I haven't got an iPhone. I have me a Samsung Gravity. Yeah, I update to an iPhone. I can get one for free through my AT&T SBC cable bundle pack. I choose not to, because slavery is not what I'm about. I believe in true freedom, liberty, and that's what it's all about. Today's comment is about what the Debt Commission had brought forth. Now we have to challenge Republicans. What are you going to do? You got to come up with some proposals. This will clear out our debt in 5 years. Are you going to stretch it for another 8 to 10 so you can get the rich people tax cuts? What are you going to do? What the hell are you going to do? You got to tell the Tea Party you got to add more debt when you got to raise the debt ceiling next year. Yeah, we have to put a robust public option or single payer, because without insurance, without the so-called Obama bill, we pay $500 billion a year for the uninsured. $500 billion a year. If you go and give them insurance, it will only cost $1 trillion in 10 years. It will cut our deficit, not add to it. Cut it. You pay $879 billion now, but it'll reduce $1 trillion in 10 years. Those tax cuts cost $4 trillion to give everybody a tax cut, but you only get a $500 billion tax cut. So I give you a $500 billion, but you gotta pay me back $4 trillion back. Is that a deal? When you negotiate something like that for a house or for a car, that ain't no damn deal. The middle class don't need a tax cut. I'm not in the middle class. I'm not hurting. I got kids. My kids gotta go to college one day. But see, when they was buying them gas guzzling and cars, it was okay. When they was getting them tickets to Cincinnati Bengals and watching them play and all that, and watching LeBron slam dunk in Cleveland, it was okay. Yeah. See, they bought them big old houses they couldn't afford. It was okay. Now the middle class can't put the kids buried to school. Downsize their house. Move to the projects. Their houses in West Dayton, Ohio, they cost $3,000. Yeah, right in the middle of the hood. Put some type of crime prevention team together. Bring them tax dollars up. You don't have to have them big ass house cost $200,000 or $300,000. So somewhere in Westchester where Boehner live. Reduce. They don't need no tax cut. The kids want to go to college, put them in community college. And that sent to a black university. You get a great education, tuition a lot lower. This is about debt. This is about reducing our debt in 5 years. I'm all for it. I don't want to go from 65 to 69 to retire. The Bible said that God gives us 70 years of life. That don't mean you're going to make 70 years. That's what he grants. Anything past 70 years is a blessing. And now they tell me I got work till I'm 70. It's horrible. But this is what George Bush and the Democrats and Republicans have done to us. This is what the Republicans allowed George Bush to do. So now we gotta get ourselves out of debt. Leave a comment, please. How your family to subscribe. Let's grow. Let the man speak. We're gonna be doing bigger and better things next year coming real soon. So God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.